Hello everybody, welcome back to the YouTube video. Today we're going to be playing 60 Seconds. If you don't know this game, what are you doing with your life? Without further ado, we're going to create a new game. Like the type of atomic adventure. We're just going to do survival. Select difficulty 2 to 4, 4. We're going to do little boy first because this is my first time playing this game. Hopefully not my last. A soup can be stored for up to 737 years. That's good to know. Day 1. Oh God. Okay. So we are in like a little shelter here. Food supply, 8 bottles. Okay. Day 1. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it. We can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Time to ration supplies. We're not gonna do anything. We're not gonna give them any food. Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized out there. But that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could talk. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighborhood is probably much more peaceful since the bombings. So that's day 1. Day 2. We have to make it as far as possible. As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying out loud. We can last 7 days without water or food. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Should we start preparing an expedition? No, we should not. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams we could hear a voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it. But what about the children? No. So we just have to stay down here. Our goal is a month. We're all looking, Okay, we're like in New York City though. Day 3. We decided to protect our delicate American ears and turned off the radio. It was unintelligible anyway. Where is water when Ted needs it? Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. How about Timmy getting something to drink? He's not looking well. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. So we're gonna give everyone something to drink. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. We could send Dolores for an expedition. Wasteland is no match for Mary Jane. Timmy seems quite enthusiastic about the trip. No, it's too early. I feel like we might die or something. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup, they're in our water. We swear something of them keep coming back. And they are bigger every time we see them. It can't go on like this. It's time we wage war on these spiders. No, it's probably good. Okay, day 4. Everyone is okay. Everyone looks fine. We decided we could get rid of those spiders with our bare hands, feet, and water. Whatever other body part we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we've underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. Ted is no longer thirsty. No one's thirsty. We haven't eaten yet. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand. Excellent. Doors in pretty good shape. How about we start packing for this trip? We're a regular family, so we have the occasional argument or two, but it was never as intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's just hope this won't last too long. Okay, now we're starting to argue, which is not good. No. Padlock. Okay, nothing is really going on. Enough arguing. There are more important things to worry about. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. We're not gonna do food. We've been preparing for this trip since yesterday and feel ready to go right now. Who should be the lucky one to venture into the unknown? Oh shoot, I forgot to select! No! God damn it. Okay. Ted is really thirsty. Water is all Dolores wants. Timmy doesn't need not much, but he should drink. Timmy is very hungry. So we're gonna give them water and them some water. Oh shoot. Okay. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface is a big risk. Okay. Ted is happy to risk his life in the waste. We can send Dolores for an expedition. Mary Jane is feeling so. Is that enough for an expedition species? We should pack. We're gonna send Dolores. Tim and Mary Jane are in need of some physical exercise. Letting them run outside in the wasteland seems a bit too adventurous. But they could just play tag inside the shelter. It's not like we have any expensive vases or any antique dishes down here. Yeah, let the kids play. Like tag or something. Oh shoot, what the hell? Hungry, dehydrated. Okay, we should have seen it. Mary Jane and Timmy have ran around way too fast. So they crashed into each other and fell to the ground, causing our supplies to fly in every possible direction. But they don't look guilty at all. They seem more cheerful. Good for them, but now someone has to clean up this mess. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Ted is hungry. Okay. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Mary Jane keeps fading. We really need to find her something to drink. Okay, so we're gonna Mary Jane food. Okay. We need to make a choice for today's expedition. Which one of us is best fit to face the wasteland and survive? Dolores, you're going out there. Sorry, Dolores, you're going out there. Okay, so Dolores is gone. She's out for an expedition. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. This is day 8. Ted is hungry. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Can you give Ted some? So it said water. Food. Okay, water. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If only we had a chance to tune in Ritz radio broadcast and learn a new thing or two. Let's use the radio. We're gonna use the radio so maybe we can get in contact with something or someone. Where's Dolores? We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Ted's stomach is rumbling, which means he's hungry. Where is water when Ted needs it? Over thirsty measures issue. Okay. Okay, we barely have any. Oh, we have all this food still. There we were, thinking it's a day like any other down here. When Mary Jane confronted us, she said it's her birthday, but she doesn't want a gift. Not in this situation. Not in this economy. Not in this economy. Well, she's too young to be giving orders around here, so she's getting a birthday present, and that's that. We just need to pick out something for her. Cards. There you go. There's some cards for you to play with. So we get a ring. Water. Okay. Mary Jane loves cards, but we thought she might get herself busy with solitaire. But she started doing card reading. Divination or not. If you don't figure out why the world has gone to hell, maybe she will. Ted is no longer hungry. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Mary Jane is very thirsty and has to drink something. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. But how long will it last? Okay, so we need to give Mary Jane some food and water. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb dropped yet. Here we are. We can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Should someone go answer it? Alright, so we heard that there's not that much radiation, but we're not gonna risk it. We're not gonna go out. Day 11, my bad. Knocking. What? It's way too dangerous to just randomly run into a ringing phone in the middle of a radioactive ghost town. We are not taking any chances. It took a while before the ringing stopped. It was pretty annoying for all of us. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Ted is fine. Without water? Water. Okay, so we need to give Timmy some water. We didn't think we would get a chance to increase our food supply by simply playing a card game, but that's what we were offered by a man who knocked on our door today. 2 cans of food. We win, we get his 2 cans. We lose, we give him our 2 cans. Are we going to do it? Should we take a gamble? We still have quite some food. We're gonna take the gamble. We're gonna take the gamble. Please give us this food. Yes, I think we won! Haha, Lady Luck has smiled on us. We won a vicious game of war. The man wasn't too happy about it, but he delivered on his promise. So we got 2 extra cans. That's really good. Ted should drink something soon. Timmy is no longer thirsty. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. So, Ted needs to drink some water. As we were considering alternatives to the canned soup diet, a sudden knock at our door broke our line of thought. It turned out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in a pretty bad shape. All they wanted was to get something to drink, a bite to eat, or at least clean bandages and medicine to attend to their wounded. We're gonna give them 1 soup can. Because we have some soup cans. We want to help them if they ever come back to help us. Alright. Our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it out there. We lost 1 can. Ted is no longer thirsty. Ted is hungry. Timmy is very hungry. Water is what Mary Jane needs most. So we need to give him food and water. Okay. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. So what did we do to Uncle Sam? I'm gonna use the radio. Is that Dolores? No way, she made it back! Look at her! Hungry, tired, sick. Okay, Dolores, good news. The government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announce asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and accept their further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. A local supermarket might have seemed like a great place for a safe haven, but fortunately a bandit group had the same idea and turned it into their new home instead. These thugs are heavily armed and able to terrorize the entire area. Maybe stealing from them would be ideal paycheck. Oh my god, Dolores! 4 cans, 6 bottles of water, and a bug spray. We spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street, but couldn't get a good enough look at it in the dark. Maybe future expeditions will prove more fruitful. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores is really tired, and she also got ill. Ted isn't hungry anymore. Timmy is no longer hungry. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Timmy, water? Mary Jane is fine, I think. Mary Jane said she was fine. So we're gonna give Dolores some food and water. Ted some food and water. Wait a second. So when you give Ted isn't hungry, so he doesn't need anything. Dolores needs water and food, and Timmy needs water. So Timmy and Dolores. Okay, there we go. It seems awful quiet outside. Maybe it's safe. Maybe it's not. Well, we won't know until we go out. Ted seems to be in really good shape for a trip. Dolores is too exhausted to go outside. Mary Jane is more than ready to go out and scavenge. Timmy seems quite enthusiastic. We just came back, so we're not gonna do one. Our ammunition is missing. There is no other way. There's no way it was stolen. So it has to be here somewhere. We need to find it. Okay, we're gonna use our flashlight to find it. Hopefully we find that thing. Okay, so we got a lot of water, we got a lot of food, and we got ammunition right there. And we got bug spray. So this is good. Thirsty, hungry. Timmy. Thirsty, hungry. Okay. Found it. The ammunition was found. Dolores would really love to eat something. Ted wishes for a few drops of water. So Ted needs some water. Dolores needs food and water. Mary Jane needs some food. There we go. It seems awful quiet outside. Maybe it's safe. Maybe it's not. We won't know until we go out. We're not gonna wait. We're gonna go out on day 17. Day 17, we're gonna go out. Yesterday during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell. What the hell is that? And it has left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter schooling Mary Jane a little. Okay. She should learn, you know? Learn that word. Oh, Dolores looks thirsty, tired. So when you give Dolores and Mary Jane some food. Dolores does not mess around. What started out as a spelling exercise has quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physics course and ending on tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. Dolores has not eaten for a while. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Ted isn't thirsty and Mary Jane is no longer hungry, so we need to give Dolores some food and water. Tomorrow we're gonna go on an expedition. Our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Are all the stations gone? Maybe we should tinker with our radio to increase its range. Listen, tinkering can we're not gonna tinker with it. We're not. We don't want to risk anything. I just want Dolores to get better, man. Look at her. Oh my god, Ted's growing a huge beard. Timmy is thirsty, tired, dehydration, tired, sick. So she's no longer hungry. She's tired and sick. We're sure they are experiencing technical issues. Yes, that's it. Everything will just be fine. We'll be just fine. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Dolores complains she is still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Dolores is no longer hungry. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink. So Dolores. So we're gonna give Dolores some water and Timmy some water. The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once. We should do Timmy. Traitor alert. Timmy's salvaged comic books are mostly harmless science fiction pulp. However, some of them don't feature the brave Astro Citizen program astronaut, but cosmonauts. That boy is eating up Soviet propaganda. What a disgrace. Should we banish Timmy to the wasteland for his traitors way and dispose? No. It's just some comics. So we're taking Timmy out. Timmy's going out. Oh, he didn't even go. 9 bottles of water, 10 cans. We graciously allow Timmy to stay in the shelter despite his actions. We believe in the power of rehabilitation and second chances. Also, we're running out of toilet paper and these propaganda books will do nicely. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Dolores was cured from her illness. No way! Let's go! Dolores! Cured from her illness. Mary Jane seems happy all the time. She has no energy for... Sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Ted needs water to survive. Ted is hungry. Ted. Gonna send Timmy out. Timmy is going out. Sorry, Timmy, but you need to get some blood on your hands. So Timmy is gone. He didn't even take the freaking anything with him. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we will do if he doesn't come back. Dolores complains she still can't get good night's sleep around here. Dolores can't remain thirsty for so long. Mary Jane is still tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. So we need food. Water. So water? Water. And food. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He claimed he's a trader looking to barter for items he requires. He offers 1 bottle in exchange for 1. No, we don't want that. No, we're good. It's the phone again. Thirsty, tired, hungry. Okay. Thirsty, hungry. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We refused to trade. Hope we made the right choice, but the trader was not too happy about this. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Yeah, we need to give her some food. Mary Jane has rested. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. Water is what Mary Jane needs right now. Ted is fine. Ration. We had the phone call might be a trap. We do we want to send? Dolores already went out. We want to save Ted because I think he's like a strong person. No, we're not going to send anyone. We are not going to send anyone. Okay, Dolores is now fine. Mary Jane is also fine. Ted is thirsty. It's way too dangerous to just randomly run to a ringing phone in the middle of the radioactive ghost town. We're not taking any chances. It took a while before the ringing stopped. It was pretty annoying for all of us. Ted should drink something soon. Dolores is rested. Dolores is no longer hungry. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Alright. We just need to give Ted some water. We can barely breathe in this damn shelter. For the last couple of hours, the situation has been getting noticeably worse. There might be something wrong with the ventilation system. Maybe it is stuck. If that is the case, we need to look into fixing it right away. We're gonna use the flashlight. We need to fix this or else we're gonna suffocate. Alright! Oh! The obvious thing to do when a vent is blocked is to check out what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutated insects, things usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting before they fled. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Ted was hurt. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted's pretty fatigued. There is one thing we need. It's water for Dolores. So Dolores needs some water, and then that, boom. Today the music from the radio stopped abruptly, and instead we got to listen to a transmission from their army. We were almost halfway to the door when they started talking about evacuation. But it turns out there is something we need to do first. All survivors were asked to leave a sign that we're alive somewhere in the area. The exact location was given in geographical coordinates. We need a map to establish where that is. Yes, use the map. Alright. Whoa, we're drawing dogs and stuff. Yo, we look crazy. Hurt, fatigued, thirsty, hungry. Okay, Dolores and Mary Jane is thirsty and hungry. Do we want to use the first aid kit? No, we don't. No, we don't. A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left them a message in a bottle. Ted is still suffering from his injuries. Ted is no longer hungry. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Water is what Mary Jane needs the most right now. Mary Jane died, could use a little food. We already gave her some food. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we could get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make the deal? Yes. It's just one can. We can make the deal. Day 24. Oh my god! We got a pet kitty! Sharikov. Oh my god! What the hell happened to Timmy? Hurt, fatigued, thirsty. Hungry, thirsty. Alright, Timmy, you can have this. What does everyone need? Hungry. Dolores is hungry. Timmy, hungry, tired. So he doesn't need water. Ted is just thirsty. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to just be an angry house cat. The feeling gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. The collar says Sharikov. Is that its name? So we lost a can of soup, but we got a pet cat. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. The sweet, sweet prospect of government aid. Hey, we're no commies, but certainly centrally planned help during the apocalypse. Help during the plan of the apocalypse is something we're really looking forward to. Our expedition excited the shelter right before the airdrops started falling out of the sky. One of the food drops broke in midair and now it's raining soup. Luckily for us, a few cans survived the fall. Some crates were filled with very weird stuff. Why did they drop a crate full of rubber ducks? At least one of the smaller crates had a few water bottles in it. So we got 2 cans and 2 water bottles. So we lost 1 can, got 2 soup cans, and we got 2 extra bottles, which is good. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. Should be more careful next time. The vehicle down the street looked like someone's work in progress. We observed it from afar. Who could the owner be? We've kept our distance for the time being, but we may want to take a closer look in the future. This could potentially be our ticket out of here. Ted's wounds are not a pretty sight. Ted needs water to survive. Timmy should eat something. Ted needs water. Timmy needs something to eat. Okay, we already did that. It seems awful quiet outside. Maybe it's safe. Maybe it's not. We won't know until we get out. We're not gonna send anyone out. Sharikov seems to be fond of our checkers board. His favorite game during stretches of extreme boredom and silence in the shelter is pushing the checkers piece off the table as it gazes intently at whoever happens to be sitting the closest. The sound of checkers hitting the floor every 10 seconds is getting on our nerves, and we're considering taking the game away. Should we let Sharikov play with the checkers? Sure. I mean, I don't know what could go wrong if the cat played with checkers. So Sharikov played with checkers. Hurt, fatigue, thirsty, hungry, thirsty. Yep, this is not good. As soon as we allowed him to play with the checkers board, Sharikov instantly got bored of it. It did sit on top of it for a whole afternoon though, leaving us with no entertainment whatsoever. The selfish guy, at least it didn't break anything. Ted is still suffering from his injuries. Ted is no longer thirsty. Timmy is very hungry. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Dolores is no longer hungry. Dolores will not last without water. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? So we already did that. It seems awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe, maybe it's not. We won't know until we get out. We are not gonna go out. We got visit today from a person with a physical mutation. He managed to grow several extra fully operational hands. He shared his story of his group with us. People with other deformities who, despite the circumstances, remaining friendly and struggle to gather supplies. Wherever they go, people just shoo them away in fear of getting sick. He promises that if we gift him some supplies, his group will help us get rid of the bandits next time they bother us. We'll give him, what do we have? No less. We'll give him a can of soup. My arm is starting to get... It's dying, man. Why is everyone so tired? Timmy is just done. Dolores is fine. Hungry. Ted is hungry. Mary Jane is thirsty. Timmy is fatigued. Okay, so Ted is hungry. Hungry and thirsty. Mary Jane is thirsty. Okay, whether it was pity or just fear of the bandits, we're not sure. But in the end we agreed to his terms. We will be calmer knowing that someone else is looking out for us, especially someone with so many arms. So we gave him 1 can so he would protect us. Ted might have some nasty scars if those wounds even heal. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy is no longer hungry. Timmy has rested. Okay. we're not gonna go outside. A coded note was left on our doorstep. It's all symbols and numbers. Some sort of cipher that will need to be cracked before we can read the letter. Dolores seemed eager for this challenge. However, it's hard to tell how long this could take her, and it could prove to be a waste of her time. Should she keep herself busy with it? Yeah. What if it's like, go here or something? So we're on day 27 now. Oh, cat has switched. Shall we solve? Okay. What are all these other like things? Make contact with other wastelanders. So we need to wait until we're given further instructions. Dolores instantly sat down with the code and started working on it with a purpose. She looks very focused. Let's hope the note is worth staying up all night. Dolores looks very tired already. Ted is no longer hungry. Ted needs water. Okay. We're gonna give Ted the med kit now. Ted is hungry actually. Okay. Ted's getting worse and worse. Either we do something about it or he is done for. Dolores is really tired. He is being very brave. Okay. We're not gonna do an expedition. There it goes again. Noises, weird noises all the time. They are coming from the pipes, walls. Is there something behind the door? We don't know, and it's driving us insane. We should sit down and relax. Otherwise, we might get paranoid. We're gonna play with the cards. Because the checkers, we realize, are just very boring. Day 28. Ted's beard, man. Alright. So hopefully Ted is no longer hurt. So thirsty, hungry, dehydration, thirsty. I think Timmy is hungry and thirsty. Mary Jane is hungry. Ted is thirsty and yeah. Oh, thirsty and thirsty. Let's read this. Having some fun made us forget about what was it again. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Okay, so we already did this. Time to ration supplies. We're not going on an expedition. Shark club is still fresh dishes to our family, so we need to keep an eye on it. Believe it or not, it seems to be a metal plate with an address on it. So far, should we take a quick trip and see what's there? No. It's too dangerous still, I think, to like go on an expedition. I feel like it's still a little too early. Okay, little kitty, map right there. All right, the cat belongs to us now. It's our new dear friend and a valuable addition to our bunker. We managed to use it as a pillow for a whole 10 seconds yesterday before it almost scratched our eyes out. Clearly, it's very fond of us. It's staying, and that's final. Okay, let's just quickly do this. So, Timmy is fatigued. Mary Jane is thirsty. Ted is fatigued and Dolores is just hungry. Okay. A little less food. We still have food. It took several days and a lot of silent cursing, but Dolores finally cracked the code. Impressive. The note contains detailed directions for some secret location nearby, but it also says Dolores must show up alone. She says she's willing to go, but we can't help wondering whether it's some sort of trap or she should risk it. We have a big decision to make. I think we haven't taken that many risks, so we're gonna send her. We're gonna send her out there. That telephone again, man. Okay, we're running out of food. That's a bad thing. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. There's nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new anyway. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. So nothing. We didn't expect to get a phone call after the atomic bomb dropped. Yeah, here we are. Clearly, we're not going outside. That's like probably definitely a trap. So we've made it 1 month. Dolores is back. Tired, hungry. Well, Dolores, did you get more food? What the hell? It's way too dangerous to just go randomly. Okay, yeah. Dolores came back looking relaxed and carrying extra supplies. The note was written to her by a dear old friend, Peggy, who now inhabits a shelter together with other work colleagues of Dolores. She claims it was some sort of secret secretary job from before she married Ted. It was weird how little we knew about that time in her life. She's quite a private person, our dear Dolores, but clearly all. Let's go! More food! We're glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. These years ago she made friendship alive, as these supplies will surely prove useful. Okay, who needs food? Timmy needs water. Alright, Timmy needs water. Ted needs water, and Mary Jane needs food. Ted needs water, Mary Jane needs food. Okay, we're not going on a trip. The boredom and silence overwhelming. Too bad we don't have a TV to keep us occupied. Maybe we could take advantage of some of our supplies and pretend they're props on a movie set. This is very dangerous with an axe. An axe? You know how dangerous that is? The radio! The radio! Ted and Mary Jane seemed let down, but we have more important things to do than playing theater right now. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Dolores has rested. Dolores is no longer hungry. Dolores is pretty fatigued. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Timmy should eat something. Timmy should eat something. Okay. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Mary Jane needs to eat and drink. No expedition. We were afraid the army wouldn't get back to us, but then they eventually did. The next transmission was full of evacuation promises, but it ended on a big if. The speaker requested that any survivor groups armed with firearms to dispose of them before they get rescued. We don't know what this is about, but it sounds like violating our rights. On the other hand, are there any laws and right left, or is it everyone for themselves? Okay, so there is that guy with extra hands if the thugs come for us, so we're just gonna dispose it. We're gonna like risk it. What the hell? Sharikov. Okay, you're okay. That's the only thing I care about. Hungry. So Ted is the only one that's really hungry. Okay, we decided to follow the military orders and got rid of our rifle. We did so with a heavy heart. But if that's the price of getting to safety, we pay it gladly. That doesn't mean we'll never get another one though. Ted is hungry. Timmy is no longer hungry. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. We rationed. No trip. Actually, we'll send Ted on a trip tomorrow. We're sending Ted on a trip. We've been hearing some sort of soft scratching noise. It's the cat. Not doing anything naughty. But every morning it's bang the shelter. Should we follow it the next time it sneaks out? No. I'm not trying to risk anything, man. Okay. Thirsty, hungry. So thirsty, hungry. Hope that's correct. Okay. Our friendship with Sharikov is still fresh and fragile. Following it on its private excursions, might break its trust. We want it to feel safe and welcome in our shelter. Plus, it keeps coming back. Clearly, it can take care of itself. There's nothing to worry about. Ted is no longer hungry. Yeah. Or for Timmy, Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. So we rationed already. Sent Ted out. Good luck, Ted. I don't know what to say, man. Just good luck. Okay. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Timmy's longer hungry. Water. Mary Jane needs water. We might be okay. We can't even do it, so it doesn't really matter. All right, let's go. We still got some food still. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were. And there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders or save us from radiation sickness. Dolores is really tired. Timmy's behavior is odd. What the hell? Timmy! What did you do to the teddy bear? Mary Jane is no longer... no one needs anything, right? Crazy. Alrighty then. Should we go outside in progress? We welcomed a probably crazy alleged scientist into our shelter today. Turns out Shaikov is not only an incredibly ill-mannered pet, but also the scientist's highly valued assistant, from who he calls Dr. Shaikov. The cat's disappearance has left the doctor struggling with his latest project. He expects us to help him out as compensation for keeping his helper away. The cat didn't care. It really clearly wants to stay. The doc might be really crazy, but his knowledge is something that can help us out in the long run. So we have to trust this doctor. Day 37. Oh, we're getting more radio signals? That is good. Tired, thirsty, hungry. Bro, look at all these things stacking up. Okay. Our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in the school shelter. As part of the community, we helped stock it for an emergency, so technically they're ours, right? Should we reclaim them in our hour of need? Yes. But is this gonna send someone out? Oh my god, blood mark, and he's still crazy. Hungry. Okay. We went, got what we needed and came back. We're safe. Mostly probably just, yeah, absolutely. We got a gun. We got our gun back. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's rest, sleep around here. We're thirsty. I think we already rationed, yeah. Timmy keeps acting really weird. Weirder than usual. Mary Jane is quite hungry. I think we already did that. The more we know about what's going on outside, the better for us. Let's gather around the radio and see if we could tune into the station. Let's go. And we got a rifle back, which is really good. We might need that. We're getting closer to day 40. Nothing. We couldn't hear nothing but the annoying static. Better luck next time. Dolores is still tired. Dolores is no longer on. Timmy still hasn't recovered its full mental competence. We wish we could help him somehow. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. Mary Jane is quite hungry. So, hungry. Mary Jane is just hungry. Okay. The cat wandered out of the shelter and returned with a small note from a crazy scientist urging us to help him with his next project. He's building some sort of vehicular contraption, but gave us no details. He only wrote that if all goes well, we can use his vehicle to get out of the wasteland. The doc told us to start stockpiling for the trip, start with several bottles of water. He'll come around to pick them up soon. Alright then! I guess we're gonna leave with this doctor. Thirsty. Everyone is just thirsty. Bro, we are on our supply. Timmy really isn't himself. We're very worried about him. Timmy has rested. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. Water. Everyone just wants water. We have a situation on hands. There's a group approaching our shelter and they don't seem like the occasional friendly scavengers you run into. Not at all. They look like they're out for blood or cans. Probably cans. This is a terrible time for humanity if canned soup is enough to turn us into monsters. Anyway, we need to defend ourselves. Use that gun! Hopefully that was enough. Oh, Ted! Ted came back! Hungry. Okay, so hungry. And... okay, let's read this. Ted came back. Okay, it's so surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running. Alright, so it's good that Ted came. Oh my god, what the hell? Continue. It's not surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running away. Okay. Cowards running. The question is, what happens if the rifle malfunctions or we use all of our ammo? We do hope it won't come to that. Otherwise, we might need to defend ourselves using knives and forks. Oh damn it, we spoke too soon. We think the gun is broken. What do we do now? Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. The proud Ellison Hotel was completely destroyed. Piles and piles of luggage were lying between heaps. Bro, this guy only got 1 can of food and 1 water bottle. Off rubble, only a few rooms on lower floors were partially survived. Now we know the secret of their restaurant chef. It's tomato soup. No wonder they were a 5-star hotel. Every room was stocked with water bottles for guests. A few of them remained relatively untouched by the explosion. This might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. Timmy still hasn't recovered his full mental competence. Okay, we already did the rations, and I think we've done all the reading. We're not gonna do any more expeditions. The doc came knocking on our door to collect the supplies that he requested. They're important for the project. We can trust him. After all, he's a doctor. I swear to God, if this guy's just scamming us, I'm done. Radio signals. Okay, Timmy. Hungry, thirsty. Oh my god, we're down to 3 water bottles? Oh my god. We shared what we could. Thankfully, it was enough. The doc nodded with approval and promised he'd come back before disappearing with our supplies. We were still wondering if we made the right decision. Ted is hungry. That's it. Calm for Dolores. Mary Jane seemed fine. The army started broadcasting. They are requesting a representative from all survivor groups to meet them at a special location nearby. They seem to from area. We're not sure if this is a good or bad idea. We should probably send someone, though. It's our best chance. Send who's like the least like Mary Jane, bro. You haven't gone in a while. How about you go? Whoa. Okay. We made it to the meeting. The serious-looking soldiers asked if a few questions, made some notes, told us they would get back to us. We can only hope they made a good impression. Too bad for our Sunday. Best didn't make it through the explosion. Ted is hungry. Timmy isn't really himself. We were worried about him. Okay, so what do you even have? So we went there, gave like some impression. Ted is hungry. Thirsty, hungry. Thirsty. Oh my god. We got scared today when our map just fell off the wall. Maybe onto. No, screw that. We're not trying to make some contact, then just die. All right. Timmy is still out of his mind. Hungry, tired. Mary Jane is the only one that's hungry. No way in hell we're messing with this safe. No way in hell we're messing with this safe. What if it's really some ghost who will haunt us after we open it? No thank you. That is tired. Okay. We're not gonna do an expedition. Actually, how about Mary Jane goes an expedition, huh? Back when we had the knock on, it was a man with the actual number of arms. We have to give him food. Give him some food. He would guarantee us safety. Alright. The stranger quickly became a friend when we agreed to his terms. It doesn't cost that much, and we sleep easier knowing that we will come back to safety from our next trip to the surface. So let's ration now. Oh wait, no, we didn't finish this, I think. Okay, yeah, we did. So, thirsty. Deranged, okay. It's a good day to go outside, stretch a little bit, get some fresh, toxic air, maybe scavenge a thing or two. Mary Jane, where are you going? Alright, Mary Jane is gone. Our gun is just broken. During breakfast, we realized that one of our rations were missing. Our first instinct was to blame the communists. We realized the real culprit was in fact Timmy. Apparently, he's muttering about how we're starving him on purpose, and he's really giving us this hostile look. Timmy's a bit of a crazy kid, but a few more days and he will stay crazy for good. Get him some water. Maybe we should get him some water. Timmy should eat something. So we need to give Timmy... This is not good. We're running dangerously low on water. Every new smell attacks our nose in this little shelter. Instantly, there isn't much we can miss. So when a single brick fell out from the wall, revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. Yeah, we should check that smell out. I don't know what that might be. Knocking. How is this cat still alive? It hasn't even eaten anything. No, a radio! We approached the hole, caution and peeking inside. What happened next? Gave me a heart attack. Some crazy rodent, a reptile, whatever. We're gonna catch it. Back to the house. Well, we never saw it again. We lost our radio! No! Timmy, okay, let's ration quickly. Hungry. Deranged, yeah. Wasteland full of surprises like this man on the other side of our door, knocking and claiming that he is willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. Shall we trade? Yeah, we don't have a gun, so we should just give him the ammunition. Just give it to him. What did he give us? No, we didn't even get any water. This is not good. He gave us one food. Okay. Hungry. Let's quickly ration. Thirsty. Fatigued. Deranged. Oh the radio for a map? Bullets for a harmonica? Yo, do we want the radio or a map? We want the radio. We want the radio. We want the radio. Screw the map. We need this radio. Okay. This place looks empty, bro. Okay. We managed to work out a deal. The woman also gave us some tips about surviving in the wasteland, but her advice seems pretty useless. We already know that radiation is dangerous and that hitting a rat with a stick will eventually kill it. We thanked her and said our goodbyes. Timmy is a bit of a crazy kid. Yep. Thirsty. Everyone's just thirsty. A gang of thugs started banging on our door, ordering us to surrender and give us all of our supplies. How do we respond to these scumbags? I don't know. We could maybe we could use the axe, chop them and eat them. They killed us, didn't they? Oh my god, what the hell happened? The axe is gone! We were able to defend our home this time, but what if they come back? Our axe broke during the fight. We should get a new one as quickly as we can. Ted is still tired. Tired, fatigued, hungry. Yes, just stay hungry. We have no water. We cannot hear what they're saying, but maybe it's good news. Yes, just open the door. We're risking it all. The radio. We have no water. We opened the door. We saw a group of heavily armed raiders. We thought we were as good as dead. Thankfully, our mutated friend kept their word. All of their extra arm provided very useful in scaring the bandits away. We thanked them for their help and waved them goodbye. They waved back with all of their limbs. Okay, that was plenty of waving. We hope everything works out for them. Timmy is a bit of a crazy kid. Ted has rested. Ted is thirsty and hungry. Timmy. Okay, Ted. We have no more water. Radio, but they're hidden behind a ton of static. Do we want to tinker? You know what? Just send it, bro. Send it! Please don't be broken. Okay. It's not broken. We managed to get a slightly clear signal after twisting some knobs and pressing some buttons. A female voice talked about being stranded in space. She said something about her crew members going insane and eating all the soup. This could be a prank or just a crazy person, but still, we wish we had a way to answer her. For now, we can only listen. Dolores would really love to eat something. Okay. No one needs to drink, hopefully. Thirsty. We cannot. Dolores is hungry. Just give him some. We're not gonna give him anything, bro. I'd rather have him die. Claustrophobia is difficult to fight against, especially in a little cluttered bunker. Maybe if we could open the door just for a few minutes, let some air in. It's just claustrophobia. Nothing's gonna happen. What the hell? Oh my god. Starvation. You didn't even get us anything. You got us one food and a magazine. Keeping your door closed was the right thing to do, but the tensions are rising. I don't want to read all this. Oh my god. A mutated friend. Even though. Okay, we're just gonna ration out. Ted is going crazy. Mary Jane is starving. Dehydration. I don't care, Timmy. We're gonna send Dolores out next. Whoever it was, after a series of terrifying screams, the radio fell silent. Just before the disturbed woman recited her full name and address. She used to live. Maybe we should take a hike to her house and see what's left of anything of value. Yes, maybe she has some water. If we get water, we're surviving this. We're making it to day 60. Oh my my god. We still have food. Oh my god, we need water though. Yes, we're going for an expedition. Turned out to be heavy knocking on the door. Either someone hates that doors. No, don't open the door. Don't open the door. Do not open the door. Whatever you do, do not open that door. Dehydration, Where's Timmy? Timmy, he opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely. Okay, we lost Timmy, guys. Give him food. Mary, Dolores, you're going. Oh, we can select what they take. Gas mask. Take the gas mask. Please, for the love of God, find some water. Please. He needs to get a drink right now. Oh my god, give him some food. Just keep on giving them food. Out loud. No, don't read that out loud. Okay. Oh my god, this is so stressful. Why is it going like that? Oh my god, Ted died. We have food though. We have food. And water. Ted died. That's not good. Hungry. Mary Jane thanked us for respecting her privacy. She then ripped out and tore all of her pages, set them on fire, stomped on them, and then fed them to a mutated rat outside. A bit excessive, but we all feel better now. That's been dealt with. We still wonder what she wrote about us, though. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. Theater means actors. Where you find actors, you can easily run into mimes. And so we approached the theater on our tiptoes, but in the end, we decided our need for supplies was greater than our fear of mimes. So we bravely went in to explore. Dolores, you are the best. We got an axe. We lost her. Oh, a car accident? She's just hungry. Okay. Azra, join him in this lab experiment. Okay. Dolores, you're going. I don't know what to do anymore. Yep, she died, didn't she? Oh! Tired, hungry. Let's hope she'll make it back. Safe as our village temporarily left to the shelter. Dolores showed up to the shelter after completely hungry, tired, hurt. Hungry, okay. We have plenty of just relatives, but none of them. Okay, let's just use the book. I have no idea what we're doing, man. What the hell? Fatigued, hungry, tired, hurt, crazy, sick. Hungry. Just drink some water, Dolores. Wait, to our shelter. Remember him from before the apocalypse. The leaders are trying to convince us to join something called the Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies, and he says we'll reveal some state secrets. No, I don't want no state secrets! It's the same day! As a rule, we don't trust the door salesman. Hungry. Just water. We can't even do anything, man! Day 70. You might go from the wasteland, or his health is not improved. Is she even hungry? She's not. Okay. We felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. that we decided... No, just leave the rat alone. We don't want to waste our axe. Day 71. Sharikov, you're so lucky. You guys can read all of this. Actually, I'm gonna read it. As we were running around looking for something to smash, the furry rodent just disappeared. So then one of our food cans, how did that little devil fit it through those tiny holes? We can't. Oh, Dolores is so sick. Wish they would just go away. Dolores is still her and might. Well, before she gets better. She doesn't need anything. Supposed to be. As you know, most of the people aren't around anymore. At the door we opened it and encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit. He asked us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What in the hell is that? No, we're not gonna give you anything. This is not good. Dolores looks crazy. Thirsty. We don't know what a water chip was, and we have one. Thanked us in a short words and left. Dolores is still quite ill. She's just going crazy, man. Okay, let's tune the radio. Maybe we can get something on the radio. Something on the radio, please. Let's tune it on the static. A few helpful tips that should make it easier to survive. Alright, sorry. I had to sneeze. We're gonna go for an expedition. I mean, it says we can't. Then there's gonna be some heavy knocking. Let's open the door. You know, I think we have nothing to lose. Let's just open the door. The end. Alright. They got us. Well, we made it. We got rescued by our brave military! We survived for 74 days. Spider-Man tag, you're it. Wow. Look at all of that. We did it! Oh my god. You survived! They survived 74, water consumed 16, soups consumed 13.75 times, defended your shelter 3, successful expeditions 5 out of 5, items bought from expeditions 25, no decisions 9, yes decisions 11. Alright, well that's going to be it for today. It's going to be a long haul. We're definitely going to play more of this in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.